An early childhood development center at Wanbung in the Yendi Municipality has been invaded by bees for over 3 weeks now. This has prevented teaching and learning at the lower level, as well as access to the newly built classroom after it was handed over. The report was found by our Northern Regional correspondent Nash.
He's invaded the various openings and outlets around the roof of the main building, making it almost impossible for the teachers and pupils to stay within the confines of the building. This has generated a lot of fear among teachers and pupils in accessing the entire building for teaching and learning purposes. The situation has compelled authorities of the school to combine lessons for nursery and kindergarten in a temporary structure. The head teacher of the school told GH1 News that he was compelled to use the old building because of fear and being attacked by the bees.
When we come on Monday, then the bees start flying around this, so we are afraid that when we want to continue, maybe in case of anything happen, the blame will come to the teachers. That is why we are afraid. It is not inside the class, but outside the ceiling. That is where the bees it is.
William Enim Dankwa, who is the public relations manager for Children Believe, the non-governmental organization that built the Early Childhood Development Center, expressed worry about the situation. William is appealing to the district assembly as well as the assembly to help drive away the bees to restore the enabling environment suitable to enhance academic activities at the newly built Early Childhood Development Center.
GS should work with either fire service or Zoom Lion to get these bees out of the place. It's very important for children, once school is in session, to have quality time with their teachers. Without that, it means that we are depriving the children the use of the facility as well as good quality time to learn and play.
Stay a while longer on this particular matter, as we've been joined by our Northern Regional correspondent Nash to bring us some understanding on this particular matter and how far preparations have been made to resolve this particular issue. Good morning, Noah.
Good morning.
Now, in our country now, access to education is a key problem and the quality of education is another. Now, in Yendi, what we are seeing now is the access to education, which obviously has been caused by these bees, a team of bees actually hovering around the school, making it difficult. How difficult is it, even as we speak, for teachers, including the pupils in the center?
Thank you very much. As of today, this morning, when you agreed to speak to me on phone, the contact has been back to the school as we feel that the situation has even worsened. The reason being that the bees, there is a particular plant that is discovered is being planted around the structure. So where those plants are planted, it's more of like a vegetable that has been planted. So the nectar of that vegetable is where the bees are feeding into. And so the bees, because nobody is harvesting them for honey, they actually have created structures around the town. So where you see, which is the early development center that is built for them, which is for the nursery, the KG, which they've invaded, they are trying to also invade the other structures, which is also the JSS and then the primary section. So the situation is gradually worsening up. And that alone is not also a problem. The problem has been that the school has been trying to increase the enrollment opportunities for the younger ones in that particular community. And unfortunately, this situation is actually reducing the student population. Because when the students get to know that they cannot be able to study during the day because of the disease, they stay at home. And they end up going to the farm to actually help their parents on the farm. So this is the situation as I speak to you this morning.
Now,
and as I speak,
I understand from the story that you found, the concerned individuals were asking for some assistance from the stakeholders. Have we heard anything from the district assembly or the environmental protection agency, the district officers?
The directive that was given by the Ghana Education Service in Yendi to the headmaster so as to get an assistance. Because if you even speak to the GS director, he won't be able to do anything except to direct you to the Zoom Lion. And the Zoom Lion is where they have contacted, and the Zoom line has also promised to get them the chemical. Apparently, the chemical was supposed to come from Tamale. That should be given to Yendi, and then Yendi would then go to Yamo and then more side to actually do the spraying, which is not something that has come forth. This morning, we haven't had any confirmation. The assurance is that maybe by close of today, a delivery will be done to them by weekend, and then they'll be able to do the spraying on Monday.
Okay,
and no one has to see that on Monday.
Great, thank you very much. We'll be following up on this, and definitely in a subsequent broadcast, even over the weekend, we'll definitely engage you.